Hi guys, this is your boy Emmanuel Ajmaibadu. Go on YouTube and subscribe to Sahara Football. Cheers.
Back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Selassie Fiawoyi. Today, we're going to talk about the latest FIFA rankings. We're going to talk also about the talking points at Coach Otto Addo's meeting yesterday with the ex-school, and the deliberations, according to other reports, are still ongoing, but it's all leaning towards a stay for Otto Addo. We'll look at all that today. As usual, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell to get more updates. Let me give a couple of shout outs today as I did yesterday. Samuel Bless, appreciate your comment, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for your comment in our last video. Africans FC, thank you so much for your comment. And AJ Isaac, thank you so much for your comments. Peter Ahen, thank you so much for your comments in the last video. Michael Glover, appreciate your comment and feedback in the last video. And Medovi, that's how it's put there. Thank you so much for your comment. And James Frank, thank you so much for your comments. I appreciate your comments. There is this titled plot of land at Oyarefa. The number you can contact, and 8 plots of land, and the number you can contact to make more inquiries on that titled land over there is on your screen right now. If you're interested in that as well, call the number on your screen. You can call or WhatsApp here in Ghana. Oyarefa is the location of the land. Let's jump right into it. And today we're going to talk about the latest FIFA rankings first and foremost. The latest FIFA rankings after the final international break of 2024 has come out, and the biggest movers are Niger, Nip and Tak. They won 2 games, beating Ghana at the Accra Sports Stadium and beating Sudan 4-0, inflicting on them their very first loss in, I think, 6 games, if not their second or first loss. Okay, their second loss, actually. In the African rankings, Ghana remained 14th, but on the world stage, the last time we talked about FIFA rankings, Ghana was 73rd. They are now 77th. As you can see on your screen right now, Morocco lead Africa as the top, followed by Senegal, and then Egypt, Algeria, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Mali, Tunisia, and South Africa make up the top 10. And now DR Congo, Burkina Faso, Cabo Verde, and then Ghana, along with Guinea, make up the top 15. Gabon, Angola, Zambia, Uganda, Equatorial Guinea, and Benin make up the top 20 in Africa. And now the biggest movers for this break were Niger. They were a total of 192 international contested earlier this month. Niger stood out as standout performers. It was a great international break for them. The biggest move by ranks was Niger. They moved up 9 ranks. The biggest move by point was also Niger. They moved up by 31.23 points. And it was a great window for them. It was a great window for Niger there. So congratulations to the Nigerians. They made a big move on the international FIFA World Rankings. Unfortunately for Ghana, it's a downhill once again. 4 places down from the 73rd position. We go into the 77th position for Ghana Black Stars team. It's been a topsy-turvy international break since September, culminating in failure to qualify for the African Cup of Nations. And it has brought us here where we are contemplating whether to sack the coach or not. Yesterday was the day they met with Otto Addo, and the general consensus was a stay of execution. Otto Addo will most likely set to stay at the helm as the head coach of the Ghana Black Stars. Not a decision that many people are in favor of. Even at the ESCO, there was some opposition. They were divided. Reports are that there will be further deliberations with politicians and other people to come to a definite conclusion, and with the sports ministry to come to a definite conclusion before the FA will probably come out with a statement. It is all leading towards or leaning towards a stay of execution for Coach Otto Addo. But at yesterday's meeting, Coach Otto Addo alluded to some facts. The key points, according to Three Sports, was that injuries of key players affected the team's performance, according to the coach. He also accepted the responsibility for disunity and tension in the camp after making Kudus Mohammed the captain of the side. And it's quite interesting. At the time, he said that he knew what he was doing. He has already said it. It doesn't matter the age of the person, they can be the captain. He has alluded to the fact that that caused some disunity and probably the rumors. Well, as I always say, there's no smoke without fire. The talks about Jordan complaining to Kwesi Appiah about the whole issue could probably have been true, looking at how things have panned out. Kudus was not mentally ready, and you gave him the captaincy. Some were not happy. It caused a disunity. It caused problems where there were no problems. So it's unfortunate that happened. He alluded to that. They said he believes the team performance didn't match results, especially at home. This is where I don't agree with this. Team's performance, are we watching the same Black Stars? The team performance was not great. Yes, we had guilt edged chances. Yes, we had opportunities to score, but that doesn't mean we were better. Or it doesn't really necessarily mean the team's performance, especially at home. We considered a goal last minute to Angola, loss of concentration, and I think even this makes the case less for him to stay. So I don't see how this one comes in here, but that is what he said. He says the team's performance didn't match the results. In Sudan, we did not play well at all. We did not play well at all. In Angola, we were battered. We were controlled. The game was in full control by Angola. We were battered. Beautiful set piece goal scored, but we were really battered by Angola, and they controlled most of the game. It was clear. So, what performance is he talking about? He says the home performances. 2 games in Accra, we were poor. Especially the final game, we did not really play well, and we lost to Niger. And the 0-0 draw to Sudan and the 1-0 away win. I don't know what game we're talking about here, but I don't agree with this assertion. It's a late arrival of players affected the preparation for games. Well, and sometimes the preparation window is quite short, so that one too is there. But these are excuses which were not peculiar to just Ghana. Other countries went through it and they were able to put out results. But hey, he's requesting for additional backroom staff, and this is where is the most important thing. Additional backroom staff will be added to Coach Otto Addo. Yeah, because many people have the opinion that his backroom staff, technical team, is not the best, and he will need support and assistance. So he has alluded to that fact, and that is what is going to happen. He will get more support technically from his backroom staff, and I think in general that should help him long term. If the situation remains the same and something strange doesn't happen for Tuado to be taken off and he remains as the head coach, it will be interesting to see how he goes on from that point. But these are some of the key points that were discussed at that ESCO meeting, according to Three Sports. It's interesting, but Otto Addo, more or less, will be at the helm come March 2025 when we take on Chad. Your thoughts in the comments box on everything I was speaking about, the FIFA rankings, Otto Addo, the key points discussed, and whether you agree with all these points that were factored in and what he alluded to. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.